Oh, all right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the episode 6 of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. A very mediocre game. Wowee! It's gonna get closer to you. Wow, what are you gonna do about it? Out of the new content so
Here
far.
we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
My favorite new feature so far is the infinite hole. Okay, but now we're gonna check out collectibles. What? Collect them all. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find? Oh, what the fuck?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of
Ignore the fact that that was still up there.
watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
That is a beautiful reward for collecting all the Stanley Parable dolls. Everybody wants it. I get it. Fuck, there's 6. Fuck, there are 6.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Oh, come on, there's one. It's right there. Oh my god. Okay, so we got the jump circle. This map is a new feature.
Daddy, yes!
Alright, we already got the achievement. I might have to go back into stuff to get the, Stop asking my editor to do things. Oh wait, this is the exit. It's calling to me! I can't resist. I need it. But no. I just want the hole. Alright, let's go to the map. Let's see. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. Other than the settings world champion. Yeah, it's time to exit. Or is this exit a new feature? Ah.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
No.
Ready to move on now?
No, I wanted to go to the hole. Oh, what's this?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
There's more collectibles. How do I get down there?
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of...
I see 3.
Okay, never mind. Hold on.
4.
Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
There's
Who
the
am I
bucket.
kidding,
There's
Stanley?
more buckets.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
I
wanted
Jim!
more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect.
Ultra Deluxe?
Go ahead. Take a look.
Are there new settings? There's a skip button!
Of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Oh my God.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I'm happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
He fell down
something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
So was the name a lie?
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
It says awaiting
Something
input
was
still.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Balloons! We did it! New
All of
content!
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, we did it! New content! The bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes! I get to keep my bucket. This is beautiful. Where's the new content?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. The addition of the bucket. I am Jim. The addition of the bucket into the game makes the bucket better so far. I still like the hole best so far, but let's go left. I already used all my jumps!
Still no one was here.
No!
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Oh,
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Yes!
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Yes!
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Yes!
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
How dare
that
you!
your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
Fuck
really
you.
tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
How dare you!
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together.
He was with
Go
me in the
through
hole.
each of them point by point.
He
Share
yeah.
your journal
I'm
entries
trying.
detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
Can you?
Let him have it.
This bucket has been with me through a lot. I found him in a glass case. The guy was all like, "Wow, you can have it." Made me uncomfortable at first, but that was the narrator's. Oh,
I've
God
got
damn
you
it!
something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There.
Yes.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet,
Yeah,
with all
fuck
your
you.
meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Yeah, fuck you, broom
All right,
closet.
I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You
Yeah!
see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket." There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
God damn it. Alright, but yeah, the bucket was with me. The narrator made me scared at first, but then the bucket actually calmed me down
You
and
know
did
what?
exactly what
I
its
could
job
take
was.
the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay
I'm
here
not
all
done.
you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
But yeah, and then it went with me the whole, and it stayed with me as reality, perception, and perspective changed. And me. So this bucket is mine, and it's mine to stay, and I realized this was all a ruse to make us turn against the broom closet, but broom closet, I will always care about you. Yeet. Yeah, I saw that sign that said no buckets past this point, and I'm a little scared. But anyway, broom closet, I do still care about you. He was just trying to get us to hate the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
God damn it. Up or down? Oh, we're going to the normal ending in game. Okay. To be rich, is it a crime?
You
Yes!
found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You
fucking
can't buy
did it!
that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Yeah! To be rich, is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. I found a goddamn collectible, motherfucker! Oh, maybe there's one in heaven! Oh, I gotta go back to heaven.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yes, the bucket is got... Yes! A second collectible!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about Mini stands.
Yes.
Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines?
I like Stanlerines.
I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
I actually do like Stanlerines. Woohoo! That would suck if they were all along the correct route.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Yeah!
Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Escape or mind control facility. I'm gonna see if I can go backwards. I can go backwards.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, if this is from old Stanley Parable, I've never seen this. The number 3?
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over.
What?
Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Excuse me? The number 3? Oh, God.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Oh my God, please continue talking as we go down. Oh, okay.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
Yes! Yes, I should!
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Oh my God. It gave us an option to go back. I had to go back. It prompted it. It prompted going back.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
God damn it. You freaking bucket. You just don't get 3! Oh my god, it's... What's not to get? It's 3!
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be? Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
No, we have to try one more time. Oh my god. Stop telling me how to play, Lucky.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
No, it's okay. You didn't say anything bad.
He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work. For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Oh my god. Well, this is the best one, Lucky. Number 3. An Evening with World Peace, baby. I'm sorry, was that a Skyrim door? Three. I am employed.
This was it.
427.
One last chance
Jim.
to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
My coworkers. An audience with the dude who came up with pizza. Oh, fucking shit. Yeah, I'm uncultured swine. I'm sorry. That is a Minecraft door, not a... See, I'm dumb. Skyrim doors sound nothing like that.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
3. Hey, thank you for watching episode 6. If you go over to click this thing, that's the newest video. If you click that thing, that's subscribe. Look, I'm a pineapple eater. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.